Hey there, welcome back to the channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to walk you through how to fix the common hug container and fill container problem in Figma. If you've ever felt confused about why those options sometimes disappear or how to properly adjust auto layout settings, don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how these resizing modes work and how to take full control of your designs. Let's dive right in. To start off, it's important to know that in the latest versions of Figma, the fixed width, hug content, and fill container options are tied specifically to auto layout frames. If you're not using auto layout, you simply won't see those resizing options available, and that's where a lot of folks get tripped up. So don't worry if you're looking for hug or fill in a regular frame or text and can't find them. Figma just hides them until you enable auto layout. Now, let's go through step by step how to access these features. Imagine you have a simple frame and some text inside it. Maybe you're designing a button or a form field, something where sizing really matters. To unlock those resizing controls, you first need to select your frame or group. With it selected, look over to the right side of your canvas in the Inspector panel and find the Design tab. That's where most of your configuration settings live. Within that panel, you'll spot the plus button labeled Auto Layout. Click on that. You'll notice that as soon as auto layout is applied, the frame's boundaries and properties change a bit, and some new options appear in the panel. At this point, the magic happens. Under resizing, the controls for hug, fixed, and fill become available. Let's slow down and talk about what these actually mean and why you'd use each one. Hug content makes your container only as big as it needs to be to fit its children. Imagine wrapping a box precisely around a present, no more, no less. It's perfect for things like buttons where you want the spacing tight around your text, and you want it to change automatically if the text grows or shrinks. On the other hand, fixed means you're telling Figma, no matter what's inside, keep this frame exactly this size. This can be useful when you want pixel-perfect control, maybe for interface elements that must always be the same width even if the contents change. And then there, fill container, which is kind of the opposite of hug. It tells an object to stretch and occupy all available space within its parent frame. Think of it like elastic. The more space you give, the bigger the element gets. Now with auto layout enabled and those options visible, you can easily click between hug, fixed, or fill in the resizing controls to get exactly the behavior you want. Don't be afraid to switch back and forth to see the effect. Sometimes, playing around helps you really understand how your layout is responding. And remember, especially if you're working with nested or complex layouts, it might take a few moments to see what works best. If your frame isn't adjusting as expected, double-check which containers have auto layout applied, and make sure you're changing the right setting at the right level. And that's really it. By making sure auto layout is enabled on your frame, you'll unlock the power of hug, fixed, and fill. Now you're in full control of how your designs resize, which is a huge time saver as your projects grow. If you found this walkthrough helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and feel free to drop any questions in the comments below. I'm always happy to help out. And if you want more Figma tips and design tutorials, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.